that account for almost 70% of the population in the world wants to form a Senate in the area of cocoa industrialization in the world. Because out of the 165 billion dollars investment on cocoa, the African that produced the highest accounted for only 25 billion turnover, only 25 billion dollar for the world cocoa. And they felt to whom much is given, much is expected. Africans should be able to partake in the remaining $135 million and billion dollars that is still left. And the only thing that can make it possible is to have industrialization, so that we can go into the expansion of moving from the primary production to tertiary industry. That is the idea. It's a very good idea. But how do you arrive there? That's the big question now. We should ask ourselves. Are we on the right track as a nation
to be able to achieve
that? The answer is no. You have to support all the value chain that involved in this industry. Not that just one person will come and meet you and say, yes, I bought one machine, you can produce this, I have this. Right? What of all cocoa industry in Ikeja died? Are they saying they don't know what to do? Temple and Godas in Ijebu died before another person resuscitated. Are they now saying they are full? We must find what are the reasons for all this industry that is dying. Is it the cost of fund? Is it the availability that cannot compete with the other one? We have to look at it holistically so that we can know where we are going as a nation. One of the challenges is that for the fact that Nigeria has banned shea nuts, which is a white plant, grew in the farm. Nobody planted it. Nigerian farmers that enjoy the highest price paid on cocoa, they did serious efforts in planting these products, nurture it, and now you want to shut down their window to somebody who just bought a machine. Yes, Nigeria, we don't need to ban any product from one another. For what? If anybody that established industry wants to partake and buy enough cocoa, let him go to the farm. We are now, the Minister of Agri has now given us a high yielding product that takes only 2 years to start fruiting. So which means somebody who can establish a factory should go and send a plantation farm so that we can have enough. Because until Nigeria starts increasing their production to 1 million tons, a million tons of cocoa, which is achievable, but not by fiat the government is trying to do. Let's see, if crude oil that they are doing the exploration from the ground, the government is exporting it till today with all their investments, with all their enjoyment. The cocoa farm that individuals put their own singular efforts to get to where it is today, where our forefathers have been doing. And people have now tried various hands to establish these factories, and it got failed. What has government done? How do they find, what have they find solution to it? If you are talking, they brought Bank of Industry. How much of Bank of Industry can that one fund the cocoa industry? Cocoa industry is a big industry, very big industry. And as long as they are not ready to invest, they cannot reap and they cannot ban cocoa. If we that are producing 2.4 million tons, 1 million tons, are not banning their own product, is it people that are producing just 350,000 tons that's going to ban their product? Nigeria should, by now we should stop all this jamboree. We should, by now we should know, and we should have a proper strategy to get to where we are going. We need to dialogue and sit down with us to do a proper planning how to get to that place. And they feel they can do it on their own. Let's see where it's going to end. But I know the farmers will come out, the exporters, all the exporters too, and they will challenge them in court, because Nigeria is a free trade. It's a free trade. let me tell you, is to start consuming cocoa locally. It's not just that television arrangement they are doing. How do you promote common sense? Who are people that are buying it? Most of them that are there yesterday. How many bar of chocolate have they bought in the last 5-6 years? How many? This thing is an elitist market product. If you want to do that, first of all, let's even start encouraging from our own young school leavers. This thing was raised during Obasanjo tenure. They said they would do it. Jonathan got there. They said they would do it. Keep on postponing because they don't want to invest. They only want to benefit. And people that are borrowing money from the bank to run this business now, they want to shut the window. And this has happened in the 80s, while Babangida has to ban marketing board. When people are not reaping their efforts. Now they are going back to the same old head. It will never happen in this country. We will fight them, we will let them know that nobody can destroy cocoa business in this country. If he has an idea, we must sit down together and plan it, how to move forward as a nation. Nigeria should be industrialized. We are not opposing industrialization. But how do we achieve it? How do we get there? All the laughing stock they are doing there. I was there looking at them. They are writing. They are writing compendium given to everybody. That one will translate into cuckoo. We have Nigeria has gone past what they are doing now, and I pray that they will not even allow farmers again to start cutting the tree of cocoa back to what happens in the 80s.